This dream is from the book Warnings from God's Holy Prophets and Prophetesses and Saints for the United States of America. Dream: War is near. June 8th, 1995. Thursday morning at 8:24 a.m. at Rohnert Park, California. In this dream, I was in the Army and felt fortunate since my job was on a base close to home. This dream was very vivid and real regarding me being in the Army and having a job which was close to home. My job was to watch over some kind of water or wastewater treatment plant. Interpretation: This dream puzzled me until one evening, after a time of fasting, I met with a Christian friend who has been used extensively by the Lord in prophecy, dreams, and visions. During our visit and discussion, the horrifying interpretation of this dream hit me. The fact that I was in the Army and it was close to home meant that this judgment of war that God had been speaking to me about over the past 10 years was close to home, or the time was very near, even sooner than I was wanting to acknowledge, when the horrors of war would be visited upon the American people and upon our own shores, when Americans would be widowed and raped, their children massacred, and the survivors taken into captivity. A horror much like the Jews faced when Poland was invaded by the Nazis during World War II. How much sore punishments will come upon the populations of America, and especially the ones who name the name of Christ yet fail to bear the fruits of righteousness, but instead, through lukewarmness and complacency, set their hearts upon wealth and the pleasures of good fellowship, food and drink, while failing to stand as the salt of the earth, and rid their own land of the abominations that have come to be identified with the United States of America, one nation under God. While millions are spent in Hollywood on such movies as Boogie Night, glorifying such abominable behavior as pornographic movie making without a single outrageous peep from the Christian community, divorces, pornography, drag queens, transvestites, homosexual strippers, bad men and boys, Terminators, and Power Rangers multiply outside their gates among the populations with whom they willingly mix for the remaining 6 days of the week in order to rack in the blessings of Abraham. The remaining portion of the dream, where I was watching over some kind of water or wastewater treatment plant, was a reference to my responsibilities as a watchman to this nation. I was both watching the approaching storm of war about to come upon our land and seeing the reasons for why this judgment was about to fall. The water or wastewater treatment plants stood for the churches in America, whom God was holding accountable for cleansing the foul waters of America and purifying or failing to purify the pollution spewing out from this land and contaminating other nations we so proudly claim to be evangelizing.